Hello YouTube, it is Champion DJK coming at you again with another video, and I am super stoked to bring to you the Jaycar Diecast exclusive Auto World Trucks, well, collection I guess, because I've got the first two releases here already loose. These have previously been featured in other videos, and I will go over them very briefly before we go ahead and open up these new ones, which these new ones I'm going to say by far are the coolest ones so far, for sure. So I am really happy to show these to you. They were provided to me from Jaycar Diecast. They did provide these, the newest release, to showcase to you, and I could not believe it when they provided the Ultra Red chase car. So we are definitely going to be looking at all of these, and we're going to open them up. So before we free them from their plastic prisons, even though the packaging is beautiful, and we will talk briefly about that as well, let's take a quick look at the previous releases. So the first Jaycar Diecast was a Jaycar Diecast / CS Customs release. And there you go right there. You've got two versions of the Chevy truck, one with a Gulf logo and one with just the blue and white. Nice release. This was the first ever hobby exclusive release of the new Auto World Chevy truck tooling when it came out. So it was very exciting to see a hobby release right away, and it was a Jaycar Diecast release. This is the Ultra Red for said release. This one was actually, I got a fantastic deal on this. It was offered to me from John Lambert, Mr. Lamley Group himself. So thank you again for helping me out with this one. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic. So this one, the traits of this Ultra Red are, obviously it's got the Gulf logo, so it goes after that car. And it has a white interior. And then, of course, an Ultra Red body. Okay, so there's your first release. And then the second release, we got these right here, which, again, kind of a Gulf theme. We get the one with the actual Gulf logo and the number 73 on the side in the hood. And very cool release. I think the plate on this first release says CS Customs. The plate on this release says Jaycar. So we get that release. This one Gulf. This one without the Gulf logo, but just the orange and blue. Both of them look very cool. And then, of course, the Ultra Red chase vehicle, which is quite awesome looking. This one has white tires, of course, an Ultra Red body, and maintains the blue interior, and they made it be the truck without the Gulf logo, which I think looks absolutely fantastic without the Gulf logo. Very cool release. This is a very tough red to get. This is a very tough red to get. In fact, this release in particular is very tough to get already, and I'm guessing that this one probably isn't that easy to get either. And that leads us to the current and latest Jaycar Diecast release. And this is the one that we've all been waiting for here. We're going to take a look at these new trucks, and boy, do they look fantastic. So he sent me I guess you could call it a clean version and a dirty version. We'll just kind of call it that version A and that version B, even though I don't think technically, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? So they're both limited to 2,496 pieces, and I believe that is the run of each. So I think each one is limited to that amount. Still a very low number, and I'm telling you guys, you need to get these now. If you don't get them now, they're going to be very expensive later to acquire on the secondhand market. I guarantee it. He gave me a sticker with it, which is pretty awesome. I'm not sure if this comes with the order or not, if you order from Jaycar Diecast, which, by the way, I will put a link to his site where you can order these trucks. I'll put a link in the description down below, so check that out. I will also, might include a link to maybe searching for the Ultra Red on eBay, so you can check that one out as well. But look at this thing. the artwork is fantastic. And speaking of the artwork, so the artwork just looks great. Super, super good. So I believe the artwork, and here we go, right here, yeah, Nuclear Minds Design. So that is I believe, the designer of the artwork. And I think I just followed him on Instagram. I'll put another link to his Instagram. We'll link Jake Diecast Instagram, of course, and Facebook, all that good stuff. So a bunch of little links to follow down below. But Nuclear Minds did the design, I believe, for this packaging, and man, did he do a good job. It looks absolutely fantastic. Just looks really, really good. So I am digging that for sure. But let's go ahead and get into the actual trucks. So we're going to start with the clean version. Of course, we're going to end with the chase. So stay tuned. So here is your clean truck, and I hate to do it, but I gotta give these things the scissors. We're gonna cut them open. We're gonna cut open this packaging. And they're so beautiful looking. I really want to get a second set, and I may have to do that. The guy at Hub Fort Diecastrum ordered 2 sets from him, and I think that was the way to go. Okay. Yeah, these look good. These look real good. Alright, so aside from the obvious, I mean, they're pink with black flames. And I gotta tell you, that was a good call. It's something different than we've seen from these exclusive trucks, and obviously it's a departure for Jake because he did 2 diecast or Gulf diecast releases previous to this one. But man, this looks actually super cool. I love the white letter tires with the blacked out rims. I believe it's the first time we've seen this truck with the blacked out rim. I don't think it's been released at all with black rims, and it looks killer with those rims. So of course it is just like this is the standard Chevy Cheyenne release, right? It's got the opening hood if we can get it open, and I'm not going to try to force it because although I will say, even when you do get these open, even though sometimes they're hard, they always do shut well. The tailgates usually shut pretty well too, but whatever, I'm not going to open it. I'll try to open the next one, just see if that opens easier. But what do you guys think of that? So you get black interior, black top, the black Chevrolet on the back. I mean, it just looks really darn good. This is a good call. Making this hot rod looking Chevy square body. Just absolutely fantastic. All right, so let's check out the dirty version. And it was kind of an interesting idea to make a dirty version of this beautiful paint job here. So that's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and open up this one. Cutting it open. Freeing the piece. Okay, this looks so much cooler out of the package than it looks in the package. And, because taking that gloss away that the plastic kind of creates, looking through the glossy plastic, definitely makes this thing look more dirty and better. So in pictures, if you guys are looking at this in pictures, like on a website or something like that, it probably doesn't do it justice, and that's because you're looking through the packaging. When you take this out of the package, we actually see how the dirt and dust fades the color almost from like the pink to almost like an orange, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So you get a white interior on this version of the truck. That's the other thing that differentiates it. Of course, we got dusty wheels too, so the wheels are all dusty, the rims are all dusty. The base actually has some of this dusting on it as well, and so does the hood and the front end. I'm going to check underneath here. I doubt the motor is going to be dusty. It never is. But, hey, this one opened really nice and easy. So there you go. There's your engine. Oh man, and that shuts like perfectly. So Jaycar again on the plates for both of these. Yep. Boy, oh boy. I didn't think, honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to really like the dusty version of this in comparison to the clean, pristine one. But I'm taking that back like immediately because it actually does give it quite a cool look. Like I said, just looking at it in pictures through the packaging, it's tough really to appreciate it. But once you get it out of the package, wow, that really does make a difference. I love it how it kind of just like fades from the pink to almost like an orange. And it actually just looks really, really good. That is a really cool truck. Alright, so I'm a fan, obviously, of that. You guys know I'm biased anyway because you guys know I love Auto World. And I love this casting. So, of course, I'm going to like these. And here is a rare one for you. So, yep, you can try to get this off of eBay. And you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay a pretty penny for it. These chases are very, very limited. Extremely limited. One thing I will say about hobby dealer chases is they do not follow the same format necessarily as your store release chase cars. Oftentimes they're actually more limited. They're not 3%. They're not like a set 3% of production like most Auto World releases. These are closer, I would say, to 2%. And someone will correct me if I am wrong, but I believe they're closer to 2% because I think, well, I'm not really sure on the numbers because I guess it depends on how the cases are packed and they've changed the numbers from here and there, and it's all confusing to me. I don't know. But if you guys are watching and you do know how limited this Ultra Red is, just let me know. All I can say is it's very limited, and if you're trying to get it, it's going to be expensive. It just is. It's the nature of the beast. It's a very, very popular casting, and this is a really good-looking Ultra Red, so it's going to be a hard one to get. Any of these hobby releases, these square bodies Ultra Reds, are going to be difficult to get because it's such a popular casting. And here we go, and of course we open our stuff here and take a look. Now I've been really lucky to get a bunch of these hobby exclusive ones. I don't typically just get them as to make a video with, like Jaycar has provided me. That's why I was shocked to actually get it. I've been lucky, though. I've been getting them because my buddy Todd participates in a lot of different little raffles and stuff like that, and he's been lucky and has picked up a few, and I've been able to like trade for him and stuff like that. So that's how I've been getting them. But man, to check this one off the list immediately is just a great feeling. And man, is this thing ever cool. So you get the black flamage. It really makes the gold outline of the black kind of pop against this Ultra Red body color. Again, you get the blacked out rims, and then you get white tires and then a red interior. So the interior doesn't match either color interior from any of these. And it is a clean version. There's not, there's no dirt on it. There's also a Ultra Red base to this one. Should we pop the hood on this guy? See, this is the kind of truck that makes me nervous to try to pop the hood on it because these hoods fit so tightly down, and I don't want to like dig a nail into it and scratch the paint. But there we go, we got it out. So cool. And this isn't just like a promo piece to me. Obviously, this thing is special to me because I collect Auto World, and I know that these are tough to get, and this is staying in my collection. It's not something he's sending me to show you and then I'm going to turn around and sell it or get rid of it or anything like that. Not that there would be anything necessarily wrong with that. I'm just saying that this thing is staying in my Auto World collection, which is, I'm still trying to keep it as complete as possible. As more things are released, obviously it gets more difficult with the Ultra Red prices going sky high on a lot of these things. On a lot of these, it gets really, really tough to keep up. So I'm very, very thankful to be in the position I am in to get something like this you know, at virtually no cost to myself, you know. So, very, very, very cool. All right, so again, don't sleep on these hobby exclusive releases of these trucks. I know it seems like they're kind of saturating the market with this stuff because they're releasing so many of these, and there's so many different trucks, square bodies and stuff coming out from M2. But I'm telling you, the ones with staying power that are going to be valuable, likely later on if you're into collecting for that purpose, is going to be these really limited ones that were hobby releases. They're going to either, you know, they're going to definitely go up in value as time goes on because they're going to be tough to get. I just know this from experience, guys. A lot of the older Auto World that, you know, was really, really limited, and you could find it in stores when it was around and people weren't really picking it up all that much. They were doing really limited runs and releases. All those cars that were very limited are tough to get today, and they're expensive to get today if you have to get them on eBay. So just a word to the wise there, word of the wise, or whatever it is. Yeah, these limited trucks, just pick them all up. You should get them all. You just should, if you're able to. I know they're not super cheap, but you should get the ones you can, or at least the ones that you really like, and you should get them now, because getting them later is going to cost you a lot more money. I'm just telling you. Maybe I'm wrong. I doubt I'm wrong, though. So you guys know what let me know what you guys think. Would you speculate on the value of stuff? It's always fun to do that. And then also let me know just what you think of this release. The release is so fantastic. I really like it. I like it a lot better, I think, than the Golf stuff that's come out previously. It's just something different, something really cool, and I like the blacked out rims. Really, really do it for me. This Ultra Red actually looks quite fantastic, even with the white tires. And you guys know I'm not a huge fan of the white tires thing, but you know, I get it. It's a chase. I do like it how it has red lettering on the white tires. That's kind of a cool touch as well. And then, of course, the artwork. The artwork on this packaging is absolutely fantastic. So if you are a carded collector, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. That's really sweet. I love how it's like it says Auto World and they kind of cut out the world there, but they have the Auto World logo on the top. It's just, I mean, what's there, I guess, not to like about it? It's kind of got like a wasteland look. It's almost like a Borderlands kind of theme going on there. Very, very, very cool. Nuclear Mines design. Yeah. All right, so that is good stuff. I'm a big fan. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll put links down below to everything I can think of that will guide you to these trucks, including the Ultra Red. And we're going to take some cool pictures of these and probably post them at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.